But also, $800 billion could probably cover a few drones.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's like when we want to do new stuff, we're like, well, we can't take the old stuff out.
Right. That's the
we
problem.
can't like cut our spending on tanks we're not using. We have to still buy those. Those have to
well, what we can do is take health care from poor people, which is what we'll get into next. So yeah, you might be wondering. So this slide, I think, is the main thing. This massively impactful bill. This is going to be the type of thing that Trump and the Republicans go, we fucking did it. We delivered. We got you those massive tax cuts permanent. We're adding to that. We're making the military stronger. We're making border security. This is basically it, right? They're spending trillions and trillions of dollars to tax people less in quotes. It's the amount that you're currently being taxed. It's not going up. More into the military, more into border security. But then they are making some cuts. So where are they cutting the spending? In theory, they should be cutting tons of spending because that's what the Republicans are supposed to do. That's like one of their core tenets: cut taxes, which they're doing, and cut spending.
Government used to be the
right. So they nailed one of the two, which is of their goals, right? Which is cut taxes. But ideally, you also cut spending, and so they are cutting spending primarily for Medicaid and welfare. So you can see on this chart for people who are listening, Medicaid, they're going to cut about $800 billion from Medicaid over the next 10 years. Medicaid, put very simply, is healthcare for poor, disabled folks in the community. There's two things that sound very similar. Medicare is for retired people.
Old people.
Medicaid is for very, very poor people below a certain poverty level, or if they're disabled or whatnot.
I have a quick question about the Medicaid cuts. Yeah. So my understanding is the way that this will work is they're employing new work requirements for people on Medicaid, which as a byproduct of that, a bunch of people who are currently on Medicaid will no longer have access to it.